Hello, we've got another review, and this one is of another After Dark original, and this time it's Fertile Ground. This is, I think, the third After Dark original I've watched and reviewed, and I think by far this is my favourite. The other two were The Task and Husk. So, I'm going to start by saying, in the trailer, originally I thought this was going to be like a very much, I say, a rip-off of Haunting in Connecticut and the Amityville Horror. There were some similarities after watching the film, I have to say. There were some similarities, but it's kind of its own unique, kind of nice couple of twists in there, and generally, I did enjoy this film. Basically, it's about a couple who are married. Yeah, they're married, and the wife's pregnant, but she has a miscarriage, and unexplainably, they don't explain why, but they move to a house which apparently is inherited, but it doesn't really say why. But yeah, they move to this new house which is in a countryside in the middle of nowhere, and strange things start to happen as the woman sort of delves deeper into the history of the house. She goes to like the local library, is it, or something, I'm not sure, and like finds out the history, and there've been a lot of deaths and murders here, and basically she starts to really get interested in the history of the house, as well as starting to see ghosts and other things like that, and strange things, and hearing things, and at the same time the husband's getting more distant and stranger, and it all combined to make quite a good film with plenty of atmosphere. I was surprised at just how atmospheric the film was. There was quite a few scenes in which me and Katie both did jump. There was quite a few actually. I was really surprised, because when you get low budget horror films with slashers, it's okay to watch a low budget slasher because you put a couple of violence in there and you get a payoff. But with a low budget sort of supernatural film, I wouldn't say supernatural, whatever, but you know, then yeah, it has to sort of have the right atmosphere, otherwise the film's going to be boring. But for me, this did have a good atmosphere, and there was some slow points. I admit that there were some slow points, and there was a little section where I was a bit uninterested. Not uninterested, I was just dulling off a little bit, but it had a really good finale as well. The film ended quite well. It's my favourite message. And generally the film as well, I did enjoy it. It's, again, as I've said, my favourite After Dark original. So a negative point was that there was some scenes, the audio was really terrible. Did you pick up on that?
Yeah, when I was just like, I don't know, like a voice wasn't going with her mouth and stuff.
Yeah, the lips weren't in sync, and you could hear background noise like fuzz. So I can only assume it was dubbed over. But apart from that, I didn't really notice any mistakes with the film. Did you? No massive mistakes. No, I didn't see any plot holes either. Apart from one at the end, but which Katie pointed out, but that's a spoiler, so we won't mention that. So yeah, it was quite a good film. I was really surprised. The acting as well I thought was really good. The main actress was a really good actress, and I was so surprised. I mean, some of the extras weren't great because it did have quite a small cast, but but you know, I was really surprised. So you should check this film out. It's quite scary. There's some good jumps and there's plenty of atmosphere, and plenty of scenes of suspense and tension as well, which is great. So I'm giving this film a 6 out of 10, and you?
I'll give it a 7.
So 6 and 7 out of 10, that's good ratings there for Fertile Ground. So you should check that one out, and thanks for watching. Let us know what you thought about it, because I'm interested to get more people commenting in and actually let me know what they thought of the films. But so yeah, thanks for watching.